Uh, I tell you what, this thing was kind of long, so if you want me to read the part about John 1:1, um, I'll read it on another tape. But I think I'll just continue going on. You can just take my word on it that I didn't say son like he accuses me of. I said word. So anyway, I'll continue here. Let's see here. Yeah. All right, I'll continue back here. Oops. Oh, as I said before, I'll be doing this side for my words, and I'll be doing this side for the Muslims' words. Okay. Okay. I know what I said and meant. I know what you said and meant as well, which is why I'm pointing it out. You know also, right? And we have this thread to prove it. You play foolish games that have no point. Think again, Al-Taqiying, line for Allah Muslim. Think again. Again, point is, you now should accept. Point is, you now should accept. If Bible was written in first person by God, then he would have used we, where Bible says Elohim. Yet there is no problem with you that Allah should stoop to that of an earthly human king or demon-possessed man filled with many demons when shirk is unpardonable to Allah, a sin worse than rape, murder, and genocide even. You don't find that a double standard, I see. How come? This is consistent with Quranic usage, even though there is Quran 9:30. If you reject word equals son, then you'd be first Trinity worshipper in history to reject this equation. That is not the point here. The point is that you said I lied by saying word meant son, even if it does mean son. You're trying to change the subject from the fact that you tried to slander my character. Guess what, O Jihadi of the pen? It's not working. Try harder. And this time, be truthful, please. Well done. Quran says, Benna yadahi, meaning, what was between his hands of the Torah, not all of Torah. It implies a part of Torah, not all. Try Asad. If so, and it's not another lie like when you said I said son for John 1:1 to try to support your claim about me lying when I really said word, then what are we to make of Quran 4 136, 150, 151, 152, and 285 that tells Muslims to believe in all the books of Allah or being infidel? Can you believe in all the books of Allah if you only believe in parts of them? Be truthful, please. I've answered from Quran, Hadith, Bible, and Calvin. Ooh, Calvin. Did you know I'm a Calvinist? How come I have a feeling you don't believe like Calvin even though you quoted from him? Well, I don't go for all that he believed. Rather than thanking me, you ignore the proofs. Oh, thank you for calling me a liar? Guess what? Your proofs for me being a liar weren't very convincing. You pretend there's still something to answer. Right. How can you believe in Quran 4, 136, 150, 151, 152, 2, 285, and 10, verse 94, if you only believe in part of the books of Allah? You're in error. And you said I was a liar as well, which is a lie. Which is okay for a Muslim to do, thanks to Quran 328, 6106, and Muhammad saying, where is deceit? Further, as your heart believes, word equals son. I can't see why I've lied. I can't see why I've lied. When I merely point out John 1:1 says word not son. Whether it means son is again not important here. What is important? You're saying I lied when I said word, and you said I said son to say I lied. But why am I not shocked here that a Muslim would try to slander my honesty when Mo said war is deceit, and wrote Quran 328 in 16106, which opens the door to Muslims being able to lie about others? Why am I not surprised? Okay. Why keep bringing the belief in non-Quranic books? Non-Quranic books or not? Non-Quranic books or not? Quran 4, 136, 150, 151, 152, and 285 together make you an infidel if you don't believe in them. There is no, quote, if you don't believe part of them, unquote. Yes, we believe in the originals, not the different versions of today, such as, if you are telling the truth and not lying, like when you said I said son for John 1:1, to try to make me a liar, then why did the originals become lost? To make Quran 4, 136, 150, 151, 152, and 285, along with 5, verse 68, and 1094 lies. And make all those Quranic scriptures talking about confirming, quote, before scriptures, unquote, lies as well. When did they become lost to make the clear signs handed down, i.e. the Quran, a lie? When? Pope has different Bible from you. Luther wanted James' epistle ripped out, etc. Desist! It'll be better for you! And if that means the book, that makes people the book, it's corrupted. Well, when did the book become corrupted to make the Quran a lie about all this confirmation and reminding stuff? When? They became corrupted, and if you cannot see it, then you are blind. Just because people have different views of them, to me, doesn't mean they are corrupted. But if that does mean they are corrupted, then again, what is the book that makes people the book that the Quran confirms? What are the before scriptures? And something you are commanded to inquire about if you are in doubt about the Quran. See clear signs, quote, clear signs, unquote, 1094. That means Surah 1094 of the Quran. Have you read the King James First Edition and then compared it with the second and third? No, but I do know. But no. But I tell you what. I do go by what is in the Young's Analytical Concordance to the Bible to get an idea of what was in the original Greek and Hebrew versions of the book that makes people the book. Learning in the process that if the book, quote, book, unquote, is corrupted, then the Quran is a lie as well. Have you read the Catholic Bible, then compared it with the Swiss Bible of Calvin? No, again, I go by what the Young's Analytical Concordance to the Bible says, meaning that it has the actual Greek and Hebrew. Have you read the Bible endorsed by Luther? Have you read the Ebionite Bible, the heretical sect who only kept Matthew's Gospel? Have you read the Gospel of Jesus without the changes made by the lying pens of your church fathers? And you dare question any changes? Have you read the Gospel of Jesus, the, quote, Gospel of Jesus, unquote, that the Quran talks of as being as common as the New Testament and Holy Bible in the time of Muhammad? I mean, the quote book unquote that makes quote people the book. Have you read that? If you admit that original Bible is lost, if you admit the original Bible is lost, so the so the best you can do is to smash 500 contrary accounts together in hope of originality. What? By the way, how is the original Bible lost? Have you heard of the Dead Sea Scrolls? There's also the Bodmer Papyrus, which, even though short, shows no change in meaning with one of the Injils, and both predate Mo, meaning that if they were corrupted in their time, Quran 2:106 should have kicked in to say, don't stand up. It should have kicked in to say, Quran 2, verse 106, should have kicked in to say, don't stand upon the Torah and Injil, or don't go to those who have read the before scriptures, or don't believe in all the books of us, for we couldn't keep our books from being lost, O slaves of us. I mean, that's what they should have. That's what it should have happened, because the Quran says it has scriptures, well, that abrogate, so it should have abrogated. You do confirm the Quran. I'm a Bible. So yes, we are told to ask people of the book, who in 7th century meant priesthood, as your church fathers executed ordinary folk who tried to read the Bible. Where does it say to ask creepy 7th century church fathers who read the Bible so they will increase your faith in the quote clear signs of the Quran? How can they increase your faith in the quote clear signs handed down the Quran anyway? We ask priests and they confirm Quran. How? Because they executed, as you claim, and went along with the Muslim sawing off heads? But how does that increase your faith in the quote clear signs unquote? Especially when the quote clear signs unquote says it confirms the quote book unquote that you, no doubt, I believe, made 7th century priests into executioners. How? Oh, Taqiyya Muslim. Then your church fathers ordered amendments to the Bible, that is Trinity, at Mark's ending, and in John. You can believe John 1 was added to the quote book unquote all you want, but even if you're right, then as I ask Muslims all the time, then what is the quote book unquote, the quote clear signs unquote, that's the Quran, confirms? What is the book you are to ask? And if you are in doubt about the quote clear signs unquote handed down, why didn't Quran 2:106 about abrogation kick in to warn us about confirmation? To warn us about confirmation in the Quran and say, don't believe in all the quote books of Allah unquote. Don't go for those who have read the quote before scriptures unquote. Don't quote stand firm upon the Torah and Injil, or you risk shirk preached to you. You risk the cross preached to thee. Don't obey clear signs, quote Surah 5:68 and 10:94. O slaves of us, we beg thee. But Allah is the quote best of deceivers, right? So Allah won't obey Quran 10. So Allah won't obey Quran 2 verse 106 about abrogation, will it? We asked and got lies. If so, then so much for obeying Quran 10:94, huh? And I think I'll quit for now.